Welcome back to New Bike News, the channel where every week we dive into the latest releases, sound off on upcoming machines, and break down what's new in the motorcycle world. Today we're taking a deep look at a machine that blends heritage design with modern engineering, a bike that resurrects a legendary nameplate while stepping boldly into the future. This is a full breakdown of the 2025 Triumph TR6R Bobber, a motorcycle that channels classic British rebellion with updated tech, refined performance, and unmistakable road presence. Heritage of the TR6R legend. The story of the TR6R stretches back decades. Long before modern retros dominated the streets, the Triumph TR6R grew a reputation for rugged charm, desert racing spirit, and unmistakable British attitude. It was a machine associated with off-road competitions, garage builders, and cultural icons. Bringing the TR6R name back for 2025 is more than a nostalgia play, it's Triumph signaling that the past is still powerful when it's done right. The 2025 TR6R Bobber takes those roots and channels them into a fresh identity that's unmistakably classic but engineered for modern riders. A redefined Bobber stance. Triumph's design language here is unmistakable. The 2025 TR6R Bobber leans heavily into a stripped-back silhouette, low, muscular, and unapologetically mechanical. The floating single seat, shaved fenders, wide drag-style bars, and minimalistic lighting all create a stance that feels raw yet balanced. The bike features a narrow waist and a prominent tank, echoing the original TR6R lines while adding sculpted edges and tighter proportions. Every component is intentional, giving the bike a workshop-built feel right out of the factory. The frame geometry is tuned specifically for Bobber mentality, low center of gravity, short wheelbase, and a stance that invites both relaxed cruising and spirited throttle moments. Triumph has achieved a rare blend of old-school toughness and modern tech meets vintage soul. Where the original TR6R was beautifully simple, the 2025 version subtly adds tech without breaking its vintage illusion. The bike includes selectable riding modes calibrated for wet and road conditions, switchable traction control, and ABS integrated into a clean braking setup. The digital analog gauge blends retro styling with modern features like gear position, fuel monitoring, and customizable trip data. One of the standout updates is the hidden electronics, wiring, sensors, and modules are tucked seamlessly into the frame, preserving that minimalist Bobber purity. Triumph clearly focused on making the technology disappear visually, leaving only the riding experience in the spotlight. Handling and ride dynamics. Despite the low-slung, aggressive posture, the 2025 TR6R Bobber aims for balance over brute attitude. Suspension receives updated tuning for both comfort and control, using a hidden monoshock setup that keeps the rear end clean and rigid-looking. The rider triangle is relaxed but alert, giving enough forward engagement for spirited riding without sacrificing daily comfort. The lightweight wheels and modern rubber deliver confident cornering, and the tubing geometry helps the bike tilt in smoothly without feeling twitchy. This is a Bobber designed to be ridden, comfortably, confidently, and with character. Fit and finish. Triumph doesn't hold back when it comes to craftsmanship, and the TR6R Bobber is a showcase of materials and detail work. The brushed metals, machine components, textured seat leather, and hand-finished paint give the bike a premium presence up close. Color options lean heavily into heritage tones, deep greens, matte blacks, and polished chrome combinations that pay homage to classic British engineering. Every surface feels deliberate, as though Triumph knew this motorcycle would spend just as much time being admired at a standstill as it does carving pavement.